After going through 20 years of school, and 6 of those specifically coming in medical school, retiring after just 4 years of medical practice is not usually something that's at the back of someone's mind. Well guys, it's at the back of my mind. And you know what makes it even more interesting? I'm thinking about retiring. Well, I don't want people to listen. I'm thinking about retiring to farm chickens. Yeah, you heard that right, guys, to farm chickens. But you know what? It's not coming easy in my mind. There's a great conflict going on in my mind, and I'm thinking, am I doing it right or not? And today I'm going to be telling you guys about this conflict. So please stick around. So guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Daniel, practicing medical doctor, very interested in poultry farming. So if this is your first time on the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, that way you never miss out on an upload. And don't forget to smash the like button. So guys, before we start, I want you to know that just making this video was actually a conflict in my head. I was thinking, should I make it or should I not make it? You know, do I really need to tell these guys about it? But then there's not lots of people I can tell about it, and I feel like you guys are family, so I need to tell you about it. And I've run away from the farm so that no one hears about it, because I don't want them to know what I'm thinking. Yeah, I've just moved probably like 60 meters away, and I'm seated at a place. It's quite loud, guys. It's really windy, and I couldn't record from inside because I just don't love the inside environment. And then if I were outside, guys might overhear me, and I don't want my dad to hear about this yet. So I've decided to come here. It's a secluded place, but it might get quite loud. So guys, the first thing that I want you to know, just in case you didn't know, I'm in Uganda, and I'm Ugandan. And guys, being in Uganda and being a doctor in Uganda is a very big thing. Oh my God, it's like big for everyone else apart from me. Of course, not everyone else, but like, yeah, most people. It's really big. And my parents adore the fact that I'm a doctor. You guys, I wish you knew. I think I'm like the first doctor in the clan. I don't, like, honestly speaking, I'm like the first medical doctor in the clan. The one who like treats people, who like injects people. I'm like the first. So it's something really big. And you know, when I'm walking with my dad, he's introducing me. Oh, this is my son, the doctor. I'm like, okay, so he has told this guy before about me, because he's telling them, he's the doctor, he's the doctor. I'm like, oh my God, guys. I'm introduced as a doctor everywhere I go. It's no longer my name. Everyone, when I'm walking around the village, they're like, hey doctor. You know, those days when I was younger, they used to call me Dan around here. Then your person like, hey Dan, hey Dan. Right now it's, hey doctor, hey doctor. So guys, everyone knows I'm a doctor, and it's a big thing. Actually, my parents love it more than I do. It's not like I don't love being a doctor. I love it, guys. I love being a doctor. But my parents, oh my God, it's like they're the doctors. Now guys, this is the story of my life. My dream was never to be a doctor. Never, ever had I ever dreamt of being a doctor. It's not like I don't like being a doctor. I love it. It's both satisfying and unsatisfying to me, yeah? My dream was to be a pilot when I was younger. But then soon I noticed that, it's unrealistic here in Uganda. My parents were broke. The government doesn't sponsor people to go study as pilots. At least they sponsored me to study to be a doctor, and I'm really grateful. But where on earth was I going to get that money? So it just was an unrealistic dream. So I ended up being a doctor because everything else was boring. I think I was the bright kid in school who couldn't pursue anything else. So I pursued medicine because I had the brains, not really because I wanted to be a doctor. I ended up this way because it was like the thing that I think I could do. Now we shall talk about the doctor bit later, because honestly speaking, I love it, but I also don't love it. When I started out, I really wanted to just explore. Maybe I love it way more than I think I do. But guys, I'm now certain. I love treating people. I love the patients, but I don't love it as much as, maybe the rest of the world, or as much as my dad loves it. And guys, in the pursuit of starting a business, I discovered poultry farming. And oh my God, I discovered the love of my life. Guys, I think I was born to farm. It's quite strange because I grew up in the city. I grew up in Kampala, and I was a city boy. I had never farmed until I grew up, until just recently, 2 years ago. But right now, I love poultry farming. And not just poultry farming. Right now, I'm just doing poultry farming, but I'm going to do many other things, I discovered the no-dig thing, the no-dig farming. Guys, I love it. I really love it. I probably won't be doing it on a commercial level because, it's too much effort, and no one is really going to pay that much money for all that effort. I'll be doing it for the crops around my home. But guys, I love the no-dig farming, and I'm going to be doing it. And then I love rabbits. Guys, I love rabbits, and I'm probably going to be keeping a few just for me to feed on. Then ducks and geese, that's something I'm going to do. But I do love farming. You know, I really love the idea of I could wake up some morning, like just get up some morning, put on my gumboots, and then move out, and then, you know, I start feeding the chickens, start feeding the animals, and then make money from it, you know, like I'm making money from poultry farming. So when I expand the poultry farm, I'll make more money and never need to depend on my job, you know, for a salary. Ideally, if I were to make exactly the same amount of money, let's say $1,000, if I were to wake up every morning and go work as a doctor and make $1,000, and then wake up every morning, go work as a farmer and make $1,000, guys, I would choose farming any day, because I feel like it's more satisfying to me. It brings me lots of joy. It brings me lots of happiness. Then the second thing, which is actually what I'm doing right now, is that, guys, I love making videos. Oh, thank God for YouTube, guys. Thank God for YouTube. Guys, I don't know. Okay, I know some of you don't know, but guys, YouTube actually pays people money for making videos, like, you know, videos that people watch, not just making videos, but videos that people watch. Like, you guys actually love my content. I get paid. So the next time you see an ad on my videos, just endure through it all. I know it's probably not as much fun, but just try to endure. You're supporting, you know, a guy here. But besides that, even if there was no money, guys, I love making videos. It's something that, you know, I've wanted to do from when I was younger, and I love making videos, editing videos. When I was still at the university, I used to have a side hustle, and it was graphic designing, you know, just designing stuff on the computer and posters and stickers and selling them. And then when I discovered that there's YouTube, I can make videos, I decided I'm going to go into this. And then later I found out that, you know, I could get paid. I'm like, oh my God, let's get into this. And you know what makes it even more satisfying? The fact that you guys find the videos helpful. You know, when I was starting the poultry farm, I was looking for information, and it was just nowhere to be found. Just nowhere to be found. So I told myself, since I love making videos and I love poultry, how about I make videos about poultry? That way I hit two birds with one stone. So guys, I could farm forever, like each and every day of my life, and I could make videos forever, each and every day of my life. So now, what's the conflict? Guys, how do I tell my dad, my super proud dad, that I'm quitting being a doctor? Oh my God, I would break his heart. Now, I know in some of the other countries, and you know, guys are not sentimentally attached to their parents. But you know, my parents didn't go through a really easy thing to raise me up and, you know, pay my tuition through school and then support me. And so they love this idea of I am a doctor, and it's very satisfying to them. So how do I tell my dad and my mom? I think it will actually be a bit easier for my mom. But how do I tell my dad and, you know, everyone around, you know, my grandmother, everyone around, that, guys, I'm going to quit being a doctor and I start farming? You know, they have grown up farming and they associate it with a lot of pain and hassle. How do I tell them that's what I'm running to? Running away from being a doctor, the super proud thing that they think about. Guys, I just can't think about it. Then the second thing is the money. I know that being a doctor simply means that there's a secure job for me. I know I can always come back to being a doctor even after I've quit. But the thing is that when I'm a doctor, I know there is a salary that I'm going to get at the end of every month. And I know that's like the bad thing, the thing that usually ties people to their jobs, and, you know, it makes them slaves to their jobs, and I don't want that to happen to me. But it's honestly the super truth. How about, what if I go to poultry farming and it doesn't work out? Or what if YouTube closes someday and there's no money for me? But no, I'm not that pessimistic. I'm as optimistic as I can be. Guys, I don't think my poultry farm can ever fail. Never, ever can it fail. And well, YouTube could close down someday, but there'll be something else to come up for me to make videos and upload on, because again, the main thing here is to make videos. I do love making videos and editing them. And guys, by the way, let me give you some stolen info. In the near future, in the next few months, my videos are going to become super lit. You know why? Right now I record and edit and do everything on my phone, so what I can do is really limited. But when more money comes in, I'm going to get a really nice camera and, you know, probably get more people to help me, because I film and edit myself. There's no one here, guys. There's no one. So I record myself, edit myself and everything, but in the future I could probably get one extra person to help me film and get a computer and do this really cool stuff. I'm so excited about the kinds of videos you guys are going to be getting, because I'm going to be putting the passion of the farm and the editing and the video together. But the thing is that if I do quit my job, guys, and focus on the poultry farm, I can increase how much I earn. Guys, this is it. I spend 20 days a month, 20 days a month working for the company that I work for, the organization I work for, 20 days a month, and I get a constant salary. It doesn't matter how hard I work. Guys, I work really hard. That's the honest truth. I believe I'm a really good worker at work. If you talk to my boss, he will tell you I'm a really good guy at work. I work really hard and everything, but it doesn't matter how much or how hard I work, I won't get paid anymore. I signed a certain contract. Meanwhile, on the farm, if I do put in more work, I'm going to get more. You know, if I work less, I'll get less money. And guys, I don't believe I'm lazy. I don't think I want to quit my job because I want to sit home and do nothing. No, actually, if I quit my job, I would even work more. You guys don't know. I work 20 days a month at my job, and then the other days, that's the 2 weekend days, I'm on the farm full time. So actually my whole week, I never have time to go have fun, guys. I never go out. In the past, I used to love to go and swim, you know, probably go and spend time with friends. I don't watch movies. I just don't do any of this stuff. I'm like a workaholic, honestly. I spend all the time working, and that's a really good thing, but that's not what I want to spend the rest of my life doing, guys. I'm just 28 years old, and of course, it might be unthinkable that at 28 I want to quit my job. But guys, I have a whole life to live, and I want my life to be satisfying. So while I might be thinking, I'm still 28, is it the right decision? Should I quit my job? I'm also thinking, guys, I don't want to start enjoying my life when I'm 40 years. How about I quit at 28 and I go farm, just do the stuff that makes me happy, enjoy my life? So I want to tap into the potential I have. Guys, I believe I have lots and lots and lots of potential for very, very, very big things. Probably become the biggest poultry company in the world, and reach out to you guys. It doesn't matter which part of the world you're in. I believe I have lots of potential, and my job just doesn't extract that potential. It just won't. This is not something I've just thought about right now that I've started the poultry farm. No. I had always thought about the fact that I want to retire early. I wanted to retire at age 35, like, you know. But considering how my poultry farm is doing and how everything is going, I just feel like I want to retire earlier. Like, you know, probably in the next 6 months or something like that, I'll probably still be 28. Yeah, in the next 6 months, I'll still be 28. So I'm thinking about retiring at 28, guys. So you might be thinking, how about you do both? You know, you be a doctor and farm. I've already told you guys, I just can't. You might be telling me, how about you just open your own hospital? Guys, I don't have a passion for that. I don't think I want to open and run my own hospital. That's the honest truth. I'm just being honest. I don't have a passion for that. So the option of me farming while doing my doctoring job is just out of question. I'll only be able to do one or the other. And you guys know which one I'm more likely to take. So that's not going to come right now. Probably in the next 6 months or so, or 8 months, something like that. Oh yeah. I might be quitting. But guys, what do you think about it? Just leave a comment below. Tell me about the confusion I'm in. What would you do if you were me? Not like I'm going to take your decisions, but you know, they could help me think a bit better, because it's my life, honestly. Like, if I quit my job and failed, it's not any of you guys' lives, and you'll probably feel sad about me, and then some other people would be happy about it. But in the end, it's my life, and what do you think about it? Help me make a decision. I'll think about everything that you guys are going to leave in the comment section below. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. Love you guys a lot. You don't know how much I love you. And if you're wondering, am I ever this bubbly or happy? Guys, oh my God, let me tell you the truth. In the past, you know, 3-4 years, I wasn't really happy, because I think it's because of my job. While I was at school and everything, I was this bubbly, happy guy, really excited about life. And then when I became a doctor and I started doctoring, I don't know if it's called doctoring, I felt like there was a certain joy pulled out of my life. But now that I'm farming and I'm making videos and talking to you guys, I feel happy. I feel like this is my life, and yeah, the person you're seeing, the one smiling right now, is not faking anything. This is who I am, and I can't wait, you know, to start meeting you guys, hopefully soon in the future. I want to meet you guys. I want to do, let me steal something for you guys. I want to do an African farm tour. Yeah, start going to farms all over Africa, visit you guys, see how you guys do your farming, probably feature you guys on my poultry channel, on my YouTube channel, because it's not going to be poultry in the near future. But yeah, that's it. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think. Love you guys lots. See you next time with a new upload. I hope no one overheard me, guys. I hope no one overheard me and I'm going to tell my dad. Of course, at some point I'm going to have to tell my dad, but yeah, I'm going to give it to him in little bits, you know, so that I prepare his mind psychologically for the bomb. Otherwise, I'm over talking. Lots of love. See you. Bye-bye.